It's been a few weeks since we last updated you guys on Leah Marie Johnson. After she was detained by police, she said she wasn't ready to talk about her situation. She has finally given us an update on her Instagram, and it's gotten mixed reactions. I'm gonna serve you this update right now on IO. Welcome back to InformOverload. We talk about trending topics. I'm Charlotte Dobre. Subscribe so you're the first to know what's trending, and follow the IO team on social media so we can connect outside of YouTube. If you haven't seen our coverage of Leah Marie Johnson up until this point, I'll leave some links down in the description and the comments for you guys so you can get up to speed, because I'm not gonna spend any time reviewing what we already know. Jay Aubrey also posted a very well-made documentary on Leah Marie Johnson a couple of days ago. That's going viral and I highly recommend you check it out as well. What the documentary doesn't include is the update. So when we last talked about Leah Marie Johnson, she'd been detained by police following her live stream after fans wanted the police to perform a wellness check. She was released and said that she wasn't ready to talk about the situation, but assured her fans that she was okay. Leah Marie Johnson then posted this photo to her Instagram this week. The caption says, "Finding my way out of an abusive relationship was the best decision I've ever made. Can't wait to see where my life takes me now, with open opportunities and positivity leading the way." Leah deleted the photo about an hour later. This update is giving people mixed feelings. On the one hand, we're happy that Leah has escaped a unhealthy situation. On the other, we now know that she was in an abusive relationship. What exactly was the extent of the abuse, and who was she talking about? Was it Stephen Weatherby, the man who many believe is the man she was kissing during an Instagram live session? Or was it someone else? Is she talking about a romantic relationship? Or is it a friendship? Leah has also given us a bit of insight into why her behavior has been so strange over the last few months. While on Instagram Live, she spoke about a very bad memory she had when she was a child. She admitted that her very first memory was a bad one, a very bad one, and she was only a little girl at the time. She buried this memory for a long time, and then one day she remembered. When she was around 19, her anxiety and depression hit. In addition to admitting to being schizophrenic, it's well known that Leah Marie Johnson experiments with substances. She's talked about various substances she's used on her live streams, and she's been visibly intoxicated. But oftentimes, people who are dealing with substance abuse are trying to numb the pain from something traumatic that happened to them. It's sort of like a way of escaping. Imagine your very first memory being a terrible one that you can't talk about. That one experience has probably influenced her whole life in a huge way, even though she forgot about it for a very long time. One thing I thought I would point out is how much Leah Marie Johnson's voice has changed. She talks more and more like a child, and rather than her voice deepening as it gets older, it's becoming more childlike, especially when she's intoxicated. So I'm gonna show you a couple of clips. This first clip is from a video posted to her channel in November of 2016 called "Obama and I Have a Serious Conversation." In this video, she interviews President Barack Obama.
Hi guys! So if you follow me on Twitter or Snapchat, you would see that I posted a little video with the President of the United States.
So that was a few years ago. Now this next clip is from a live stream on her Instagram in May of 2019.
I'm not high on anything. My boyfriend just left me. He thinks that I'm crazy. So now I have to keep going on other drugs.
Do you hear the difference? I'm not like an expert or anything, but her childlike voice could be a reflection of her psychological state. Kind of like how Michael Jackson was very into like toys and his whole life just sort of revolved around being a child, and that might have something to do with the fact that he missed out on his childhood. Or maybe something happened to him as a child. Here's a comment that I thought was quite interesting. As someone who is a childhood trauma survivor, the fact that she has a high-pitched voice is extremely alarming. Before I got on medication and got therapy, I would use that voice to soothe myself and sort of age regress to cope. From Leah's recent posts on Instagram, Leah looks like she's doing much better. And she's also making friends, new friends. I hope that she continues down this path and that people in her life are there to support her. I genuinely feel like Leah Marie Johnson is like one of the most talented young people out there, and I hope she can come out of the other side of this. But that is all I have for you on this one, guys, and because the subject matter surrounding this video is not happy, I'm not going to respond to comments, but if you want to keep watching IO, I'll see you in a future video.